everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Family, you know I'm plugging our live streams in the week. We went live last night, so if y'all didn't get to see that live stream, I would love to admonish you to go look at it. Listen, we're in our series, Are You Spiritually Compromised? All right, so we know we were compromised when we were with that narcissist, okay? We know that, but we want to make strides towards being spiritually uncompromised. All right, so listen, take a listen to that, or take a look if you're somewhere where you can watch the video. All right, so listen, also family, listen, I want y'all to know I really appreciate those of you that are supporting the channel, especially by hitting that like button. You know the goal of the day is 2.1K plus, and those of you that have sent Cash App, PayPals, Super Chats, and Venmos, I just want to say thank you for your support. The like button, however, does not cost you a thing. Can you help your sister out by hit that like button, Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And y'all know I'm gonna talk about the book. Y'all pick up your copy of Seduced by Satan. It is pinned in the description below. This is your next read, okay? Recommend it to your book club. All right, get a copy for yourself and someone else. Okay, listen, you want to read that next jaw dropper, pearl clincher, showstopper. Okay, this thriller right here, this is your next read. All right, so listen, y'all, pick up your copy. The link is pinned in the description below. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get into something very interesting. Okay, want to tell y'all something. True. Listen, I have a combination of some other stories, but my true story too. All right, so I just want y'all to walk with me on this, because I want to show y'all how, okay, how you know, or what are the signs that the new supply is also going through, the narcissist is taking them through the cycles too. Okay, that's what we're gonna be talking about. These are things that I personally witnessed, things that my clients have told me to, and we all confirmed, and we were just like, wow. It was pretty much the same thing across the board. So I know a lot of times y'all ask, okay, well, is the narcissist giving the new supply more? You know, a lot of times they will change for the new supply, but that's just initially to get the new supply all in, okay? They have to do that. And in that space right there, sometimes they have to tweak the way they respond or react, you know, to the new supply. They have to actually kind of conform to what the new supply wants to do, because they want the new supply to conform to what they want to do. So, you know, it's like a back and forth manipulation type thing. Okay. All right. So that is that. So that being said, when we're looking at signs that the new supply is going through the cycles too, you got to look at, now we shouldn't be over there watching their social medias, or if they're in a vicinity or a place where you are, I hope you're not walking up to them trying to have a conversation, which I know you're probably not, and I hope the new supply is not trying to do that to you, because that's very inappropriate. First of all, I don't want to talk about your bird. Second of all, I don't want to be in your business. But here's the deal. Now that you are discarded and they are with the new supply, if you are in close proximity to that new supply, this is how you know that, first of all, the family and the narcissist can't keep your name out of their mouth. The new supply is going to try to make you notice them. Let me put it like that. They're going to try to make you notice them. Even if it's in a public setting where they can't really have direct access to you or whatever, they're going to try to make you notice them. They're going to try to get close to you if they can. You know, they want to look at you. It's almost like you become a lab specimen to them. Like they want to examine you. You know what I'm saying? They want to know more about you. And the reason this is it's not literally because you are living life fabulously now, which I'm sure you probably are now that you got rid of that bird. But it's because the family and the narcissist themselves won't keep your name out their mouth. They're constantly comparing you and the new supply. So quite naturally, when they do that, and if the new supply sees you somewhere, it's gonna bring out that insecurity in them. Okay, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see, and them trying to make you see them or make you notice them or something like that. That's insecurity at work right there. Okay, it is. Now, when you see them at first, you probably gonna see that new supply looking. Now, I ain't gonna tell you that the narcissist always pick somebody that's nice looking or whatever, because a lot of times they be busted. Okay, just being honest. But there are times when they will pick a new supply that is decent looking. Okay, the new supply is decent looking, and they just like, oh, you see the new supply, okay, they all right, ain't bad, not really good, but just decent. New supply could be getting their hair done, getting their nails done. If you look at them or you see a picture of them before they get all into it with the narcissist, they probably got a nice shape or whatever. If they don't, at least they look kept. Okay, they look like they're at least taking care of themselves, baby. Ha! Give them some time with that narcissist. Woo, baby. This is how you know they going through it. You look at that new supply again. If your people are still connected to them and y'all see some information or whatever, or pictures or whatever, baby, give them about 6 months to a year. Okay, sometimes it's not even that. Y'all done saw that new supply, the face where it was at least looked like it might have been chiseled in a way. It looked like it had some definition to it. The face looked like a moon. The face is round, and so are they. They become rotund. For a lack of a better look. And I'm talking about the rotundness is all in here. All in there. They are going to definitely become like that rotund individual that is going through. You know why? Because what you going to say, and y'all going to probably be laughing and I want y'all to drop a comment below and talk about what you're seeing. Because I told y'all that narcissist and that new supply looking like the number 10. Okay? That narcissist is over there looking like they looking, but that new supply done got rotund, baby. Why? Because all the cortisol. That stress hormone. Got them looking like they got a whole tire around their belly. That's it. Got them looking like that. Why? Because the narcissist is a problem. Yes. They cause problems. Chaos, confusion, lazy. All that you see right there when you see how they done blew up like the size of the Great Wall of China. Yeah. That right there, that's stress. That's her trying to mother a man that she's supposed to be loving too. Because you know how they are when they get a good supply or a decent one. They're going to parentify the person. They're going to make that person responsible for everything. Listen, you going to see the hair go awry. Where they was once going and getting their hair done, and they was sitting in the chair. They were going to the beauty salon, sitting in the chair, okay? They getting their hair done. They looking nice. Get the nails done. Baby, you going to see them go in some crochet braids. They going to might even put on a wig. They got all kind of extensions there. Because, see, they can't be bothered with their hair anymore. Because guess what? They got to get something that's going to last for 7-8 weeks, because that narcissist is taking up all the resources. The narcissist got them out there making major purchases on their credit that the narcissist is not going to help them pay for. And guess what? All of that stuff that they doing is on that new supply dime, if she got some. Yeah, that's stressful. Nails going to be nubbed off. Okay, you was getting them done every 2 weeks or, every 3 weeks. Now you just see them plucked off. Yeah. That's how it is. Because you know what? This narcissist is wearing them out, taking them through it, up and down. That whole financial situation that they're going through is redunculous. It's redundant. But it starts to tell off on the new supply by the way that they look. That smile that they used to have when they got with the narcissist, where they smile with their whole face. When they were like this, hi, all the eyes smile and everything. Now it's like this. Yeah. Don't nothing smile, but you don't see anything moving in that face but the mouth. That's it. That's how you know the smile is not genuine. Okay? When a person genuinely smiles, usually the eyes are going to go up because the eyes are smiling just like the mouth. Okay? But when you see a person that's smiling is just the mouth and the eyes are dead, yeah, they going through. But that's how narcissists are anyway. You never see a narcissist like really smile with their whole face. It's only just really their lips. That's it. But y'all, this is how you know they going through. And then not only that, you be hearing through the grapevine that, you know, they done had to go and get a second job, or they having to go through something happened. They done got sick. They had to go this place and go that place, and probably done had to have a couple surgeries, all kinds of stuff. But when you see them begin to look differently, not taking care of themselves, they done gained a lot of weight, pie face, neck is swole, all of that. Yeah. I mean, all over their bodies. That's what they look like. Because stress is real, y'all. And this is what narcissists do to people. Remember what happened to you? I sure remember what happened to me. When I was with the narcissist, I mean, what could we ever expect? So if y'all thinking that the new supply is getting it better than you did, baby, think again. Because I'm going to tell you, this is how you know that the narcissist is taking them through the cycles too. Okay? Not to mention, sometimes they get the posting up on social media. They putting them memes up there talking about, you know, you gotta love yourself. Don't let somebody treat you like this and treat you like that. Yeah, those are in the meantime and in between time when they fussing and arguing with that bird and they don't know what to do with them. Yeah, but you wanted that. And then when you saw me from a distance, you all out there trying to make me notice you. Why would I want to notice you when you were a loser like that? I already know what that is. We already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it is. It's not no I'm in love weight gain. No. Because you're going to still see a true smile on their face. Baby, when they with that narcissist, this is what you're going to see right here. This how you know that you wasn't the only one going through it. Remember, I told y'all, the narcissists don't change. They just change supplies. That's it. And that's all. Family, I love y'all. Take really good care of yourselves, all right? I'll see y'all on the next video, fam. And I will see you healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.